Do not enter the Monster Zoo by Amy Sparks. When the keeper's away, the monsters will play. Avoid the burps of the purple GURPS. Cuddle the furry furbles. Go wild with a humple, morph and queeze. But beware the scary squirgle. Can one little boy take on a zoo full of mischievous monsters? One day, imagine my surprise to find that I had won a prize. A note came in the post to say, "You could run the zoo today." I grabbed my bike, so keen to go, and pedalled quickly down the road. I whizzed through woods, past hills so green, to the strangest zoo I'd ever seen. The keeper beamed and skipped to me. He rubbed his hands so gleefully.
"Please clean the cages, feed the beasts. They get quite cross without their feasts." "Oh dear," he said. "I have a hunch the squirrel hasn't had its lunch. It chews and chomps a lot, and gobbles children on the spot. So if you see it, do take care. Its tummy rumbles, so beware." "I cannot stop, I must away. Hooray! Today's my holiday."
Then off he sprinted with a grin. I turned the key and tiptoed in. My jaw hit the floor. My eyes popped wide. I couldn't believe the mess inside. The naughty creatures stole my hat. My broom became their cricket bat. And when I went to clean the floor, they kicked and flicked and smashed the door. They scrambled high, rolled on the ground. They howled and yowled and raced around. Their hooves flung dung, and with their paws they bent the trees and banged the doors. Now I'd been left to run this zoo, but what on earth was I to do? I took my broom, replaced my hat, and loudly said, "Enough of that!" I grabbed the growling Grimblegraw, when from his huge and hairy jaws there came a mighty, frightening roar. His head was high, he looked so proud, until I roared back twice as loud. I tracked the dangling dinglebee, which couldn't hide as well as me. I found the morph, split up the queeze, and caught the humple in the trees. I jumped up on the purple GURPS. I learned to duck their fiery burps. I rode till they could run no more. They slumped back home and shut their door. I fed the beasts, they munched and crunched. I wish that I had time for lunch. A flying flump let from a tree, but couldn't jump as fast as me. The furry furballs tickled my nose. I'm glad they have such ticklish toes. But then among the squawks and chirps and the fiery burps of the purple GURPS, I heard a rumbly tummy gurgle. Then I saw the scary squirrel. It licked its lips quite hungrily, but I just smiled and said, "You see, squirrels are afraid of me. Savoury chips, they're really yum. And squirrel, that gurgle came from my tum." Just then the keeper reappeared. He looked more peaceful, calm and cheered.
"They're good as gold,"
The keeper puzzled. Squirgle purred and Furballs nuzzled. "Yes," I said and passed the key. "I soon showed them the boss was me." The keeper stared, mouth open wide. I waved goodbye and began to ride. I whizzed past hills and through the wood. I think today was rather good. Next day, imagine my surprise to find I'd won another prize. "You've won first place. Well done to you. Oh, please come back and run the zoo."